Alright everyone, welcome back to the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Fat Phil. I had some content planned for today, but CG has dropped a bomb. We discovered it in the data mine. We officially, this is not a drill, there is a Lord Vader Lightspeed bundle coming to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. We're going to work through this. We're going to talk about what we can expect out of this Lightspeed bundle, what it means moving forward, and honestly, the importance it's going to potentially have on the upcoming raid. I will be making sure to keep my eyes peeled in the general data mine on the SWGO event server to see if there's any other information that I can bring you as we're doing this video live. So go ahead, like and subscribe, comment down below. Let's give our shout out to our channel members for their continued support if you're ever interested. Link is down below, along with a link to our Discord. Go check it out, guys. I really appreciate you sticking with me when I'm ranting about something that for some of you might not impact your account because you're too far, you're still a long ways away, but y'all are the best. I appreciate it. Again, the Fat family is bigger than I ever thought it would be, so y'all are the best. Let's get in here. Let's talk about this Lord Vader Lightspeed bundle. Alright, so I do want to share kind of my screen capture here, just go into the Discord a little bit so I can at least show you guys what I saw. So here it is. This is kind of the announcements, your general data mine, and if you go over to the SWGO events page, you do see their general data mine of Lord Vader. So at the moment, that is all the information we have, is just the picture of Lord Vader. Now, when you look at the Lord Vader, this has always been one of those bundles where you're like, gosh, this is ridiculous because he's so expensive. Now, we've already got the Bad Batch as a part of a bundle, so I don't know that I expect to see Bad Batch in this bundle. We've gotten Tusken Raider before, so again, he's been released. Padme legitimately cannot be, at least I do believe there was a Beskar Armor Mando bundle with Razor Crest, so that was something that was released. I'm not sure how that worked. I can't remember how that worked exactly, of getting the Razor Crest and Beskar Armor Mando. I'm trying to remember how that worked. So it said, yeah, here's the screen capture. Let's go read that because I think this could be something to think about. So, seize control of the Razor Crest, renowned for its fully upgraded 7 stars level and ability 5. Complement the Mandalorian with a formable vessel and instantly elevate the bounty hunter himself to level 85, ability 7, relic 5. So this was the first time where they sold a quote-unquote, like a legendary unit inside of a bundle, but they kind of tied it to the Razor Crest, and I do believe you at least had to have Beskar Armor Mando unlocked to be able to buy this bundle. I think that was the other side of it, is he at least had to be there. So my question would be, for this Lord Vader Lightspeed bundle, is this a situation where if you have General Skywalker unlocked and if you have Padme unlocked, will they give them to you at relic levels? That is something that has entered the game now. So I think you could potentially see Padme and General Skywalker inside of this bundle at a relic level, which would kind of coincide because we did just get the General Skywalker Lightspeed bundle re-released into the game. So there's a part of me that wonders if, hey, you have this Separatist to get Padme, go buy the General Skywalker Lightspeed bundle, unlock him, and then it's going to give you General Skywalker himself at relic levels and then Padme. And the value of that bundle could be huge. Because, again, just think through this a little bit. Remember, with General Skywalker, you only get him to 5-star from his ability, right? From his epic confrontation event. You only get him 5-star, and then you've either got to spend your raid currency on him, right? I think it's your Mark II raid currency, or your Get 1 currency on General Skywalker. You've got to farm him up some way. So there's a potential here that maybe they sell Padme and General Skywalker as a part of this bundle. Now, other options in this bundle that I think can make some logical sense here are Echo and ARC Trooper. Every other character outside of Padme and General Skywalker has been released in some bundle, some way, shape, or form outside of Echo 501st and ARC Trooper. So those two would be very safe bets, in my personal opinion, for this Lightspeed bundle and getting released here. Which, again, for a lot of players, that would be huge, because when you look, I've looked at rosters and I've seen where they have 5s, they have Rex, but they don't have Echo, they don't have Arc Trooper. And those are some higher relic required characters. Those are, again, Padme, Relic 8, General Skywalker, Relic 8, Arc Trooper, Relic 8, Echo, Relic 7. So there's some steep requirements here. Now, that is speculation. We've not gotten the official what's in this Lightspeed bundle, what the price point is. We do want to note that the current record for most expensive Lightspeed bundle, not counting those Enoch, Night Trooper bundles that kind of fell flat on their face, is the General Skywalker bundle at $50. I do believe this is the most expensive singular bundle to date. Obviously, some of these you had to buy together, and those would increase the price. But for General Skywalker himself, this is the most expensive bundle at a $50 price tag, which again gives you all of this stuff, plus the ships if you haven't purchased it before. Now, what does this mean for the game? One, where's our Kenobi bundle, right? But two, I think this is a good move for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, because this is a galactic legend that there's been a lot of pushback on. You just released his clones, a lot of people kind of buying into that. I think the timing of this is also rather convenient. We just got through 3 of those marquee units, so now it's all right, time for you to go whale on the rest of, on Scorch, knowing that you're going to actually be able to obtain Lord Vader or get a hell of a lot closer to him. I like this. I think they probably were saving this for after some of the bad PR they had with pirates being needed for the raid. Going in and being like, hey, here's the Lord Vader Lightspeed bundle. Like, this kind of softens the blow of that a little bit, right? We're all going to be talking about this and not the fact that they're releasing a raid where one of the usable teams isn't actually even in-game, let alone farmable. But I do think this is something that's probably been necessary for a little bit, particularly with how important he is and how good this team is. I've got to give CG credit here. Lord Vader and clones, if this was just like a mediocre team, it is what it is, right? But with how good this team is and how good those clones are, this does incentivize you to be able to build them. And I think that's a smart decision on their part. A lot of players probably didn't feel the need to farm these clones or build them because they didn't have him. And now you're going to be able to get Lord Vader with this bundle or get a hell of a lot closer. So I would highly recommend thinking about purchasing this bundle if you want to invest in the clones. Again, we don't know anything more than that, at least at the time of recording. I'll probably have to do another video today after Meathead does another info dump on us, which, I've got that brewing for another topic for another day. But at least want to get it out here that there's a Lord Vader Lightspeed bundle, and that I am curious, right? My speculation, my hot take, is that General Skywalker and Padme will be a part of it, much like that Beskar Armor Mando Razor Crest bundle, where if you have those two at relic level or have them unlocked, this will move them to whatever relic level they are intending to sell. So go ahead, guys, like, subscribe, comment. I've talked enough in your face. I love you all. May the Force be with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, my friends.